Hello, welcome back. This video I want to talk about something that came up the other night, and it's in relation to labeling food as good or bad, healthy, unhealthy. At the end of the day, labeling food like this doesn't actually help you achieve your goals, and it can even be detrimental to achieving your goals, which is why I like macro tracking and flexible dieting, and I'm a massive proponent because it actually teaches you what is in the food you are eating in terms of calories and protein and fats and carbs, and that's far more beneficial to you than whether something's healthy or unhealthy. Let me explain. So I went out for dinner the other night on the first day of my fat loss phase, which was not great timing because when you go out for dinner, naturally the food is going to have more calories than what you cook at home. It's very hard to order something that doesn't have added fat somehow or just extra calories that you wouldn't add at home. Anyway, so I had saved up a lot of calories through the day by fasting to make sure I wouldn't go over my macros no matter what I ordered, and I wanted to have a glass of wine with dinner as well. So I ended up ordering steak, chips and salad, which is actually pretty decent in terms of calories, and a fair bit of protein, which is important when you go out as well, because usually food out is lacking protein. Anyway, so I put this photo on Instagram and someone messaged back saying, oh, but that's super healthy anyway, so it's fine, like even though it's good fat loss food. And the reality is, when I put all that food into my app, as well as a glass of wine, as well as my cereal that I have to have before I go to bed, it's just habit, it ended up being, and I had a little bit of chocolate as well. It ended up being 1,200 calories, which is a lot of food to be having after 6 p.m. at night, like pretty much all in one go. Like I went out for dinner, had that, and then came home and had my other stuff, then pretty much went to bed. And that's where if you see something that's just being healthy, like a steak and salad is healthy, and a little bit of chips, whatever, but at the end of the day, all together, that added up to 1,200 calories. So my calories at the moment are set to 1,700 calories. If I want to lose fat, I have to be on 1,700, 1,700, or under. Like if I go over, I'm not going to be losing fat, or I'm going to be losing fat very, very, very slowly. And the goal right now is fast fat loss for me, because I'm only doing it for 5 weeks. So 1,200 calories all up was that whole dinner. And can you imagine if I had another glass of wine or ordered dessert from the actual restaurant? It would have very easily been like closer to 1,500 calories. And my goal for the day is 1,700 calories. So that pretty much meant I couldn't eat a lot during the day. So if you figure you eat normally during the day and then you go out and you eat a healthy dinner, you can very easily go over that calorie target, especially if it's on the lower end. Like if you're a male and you have a lot of muscle and you're in a fat loss phase and you're used to eating, say, 3,000 calories a day, or even 3,500, 4,000 calories a day, and then you go on fat loss and you're like eating 3,000 calories, then of course it's going to be a different story. But this is more for females, because usually your calorie requirements are lower. It's just that is where labeling food as healthy does not help you. Knowing what is actually in the food from a calorie perspective is far more beneficial. And other reasons I don't like labeling food as healthy or unhealthy or good or bad, it sets up a very unhealthy relationship with food, which a lot of people have disordered eating around food and don't even realize it. I have had an eating disorder, and I know, like, you don't want to be labeling food as good or bad. It's just not, it's not good. I said good way too often then, but I can't think of a better word right now. And also labeling food like that creates cravings, because we always want what we can't have. So if you think of a food as being bad for you, then you're naturally going to want it more, because it's like that thing that you shouldn't have. So you kind of want to have it even more. So yeah, it creates those unhealthy relationships. It doesn't actually help you get to your goal. And yeah, where was I going with that? I totally went blank then. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video. It's probably gone too long already. Anyway, getting to know what is actually in the food that you're eating is so beneficial. You don't have to track macros forever. It's just to learn what portion sizes look like and to learn what's actually in the food you're eating. It's so useful if you actually want to achieve your goals and achieve them without the guessing game. So I'm going to link an article that I wrote in terms of how to track your macros in the description box if you want to read more. And otherwise, that is all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.